You know, I wasn't going to change the bulbs until the weekend anyway, but now I'm starting to get a little worried because these bulbs right here, I ordered them and 2 days later they came in. The blue ones that I ordered, I literally ordered them Monday morning and they're still not here. I haven't like looked up tracking or anything because I just figured they would have gotten here in like 2 days like these did, but they haven't gotten here yet. So I'm just hoping they're here by the weekend. And a lot of you guys have expressed your hatred towards this color too in the comments. So I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I don't like them either. Like I said, I know on the camera the floor lights look more blue, but they're purple. Like for some reason the camera picks them up as like as more of a blue color. Like me looking at them right now, those are purple down there. This is not the right shade that I wanted. I wanted that shade. I wanted it to look like that. And that's what they looked like on the pictures on Amazon where I got them. The pictures made them look like that color. Not like that, not pink or pinkish purple. They're not completely pink, but they definitely have a pink tint. Damn it. Dude, it's like the perfect temperature outside, for me at least. Like it's pretty cold. I kind of need the heat right now. But I like this. This is perfect for me. I don't even know what it is. It's, let's see, 51 degrees. Yeah, I love this shit. It's gonna get up to 79 later, which isn't too bad. Still rocking the pink purple, just so you know. I did get the blue ones. They did come in. Where are they? Here they are right here. So I should be putting these in over the weekend. But for now, we're still gonna rock the pink purple. If I remember right, I think when I dropped this trailer, I dropped it in a messed up spot, so I think the landing gear is going to be a little bit high, because when they hook up to them with the yard horse, they don't touch the landing gear, they just back under it and lift up the fifth wheel. Yeah, I knew it. It's touching. I could have hooked up. Just lower it a tiny bit. behind you before he blocks me in. Someone tried to like back in on like the side of this little street thing here, and then couldn't do it and sped off. I didn't know who it was. Well, now I know who it is. I don't really know where he's going. Oh, he's going to be live loading. That's why he's pissed off. That's why he raced off like that. And there's no company trailers for him to take, so he fucking sped around. So probably look up here to see what was loaded up here. And there's only one company trailer loaded, and if there's one, you can't take it because you gotta leave it for whatever company trucks come in here. So I'm assuming he was pissed, and that's why he sped off like that. Because live loading here in the morning sucks, dude. It sucks. You gotta wait around until like 8:30 before they even start finishing the trailer that's in the hole. Or 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere around there. And then you could go in, so you don't end up leaving until like 9 o'clock. And right now it's like 6 in the morning. Alright, we're gonna see what our weight is. I think we're gonna be a bit light, to be honest. Yeah, a little light. That's okay. It's such a nice morning, and I think that looks so cool. Like the mountain with the fog up there. Doesn't look so nice out that way that we're going. I hope it's not gonna rain. That up there looks pretty cool. So does right here. Stayed behind this guy. Damn it. Alright, we're getting out of it. I thought it was going to get to the point where we couldn't see shit. That's how it was in the dark on my way up here before. I was going through such like thick fog, I had to slow it down to like 40 miles per hour. I couldn't really see. Listen, I'm not playing that game like going back and forth. If this guy goes back around me again, which I'm sure he's going to, if and when he catches up to me, you know, just gonna let him go. I don't really want to play that game today. Anyone out there, an owner-operator that runs just like general freight, like a dry van or whatever? Because there's some people that I watch on YouTube every once in a while, and they put out like how much they get paid, and they're over the road. They own their trucks. I don't know if they own the trailer or not, and I'm pretty sure they're leased onto a company that takes like a percentage or whatever. The numbers that they say, like, I don't know, it doesn't really like add up to me. Yeah, I guess they're making money, but for being over the road, it doesn't like really make much sense to me. like how they're even making it. Now I know everyone's situation is different. He says he has a truck payment. I know there are people out there that don't have a truck payment. But there's one guy in particular. I'm not going to say his name. I don't even know if I remember his name. He's making quite a bit less. Like his truck, like the money to his truck is a lot less than the money that goes to my truck. And he's over the road. So he's doing like double the mileage that I'm doing and making less money, and the company is taking a cut. So with all, dude, there's a lot of expenses, man. Fuel, truck payment, truck insurance, taxes. Like with what this guy has left, like to me personally, it doesn't seem like it's worth it to be over the road, unless that's just what you like. You know, like I really don't know. I've never done it before. So that's why I'm asking if there's anyone out there that does that owns their own truck, that's running dry van, because I don't know if I would include reefer in that, because I'm sure reefer pays more money, right? So if there's anyone out there that is doing that, like, are you making money? Like how is it going for you? Are the rates okay? Just wondering how's it working out, because the people that I'm watching, it seems like they're doing okay, but like what they're making and when they say their expenses and all that shit, like to me it just doesn't make any sense to be out over the road. But I really don't know. I don't want this to come across as like arrogant, because I've never done it before. But I'm just curious. You know, some people love being out over the road. It's like a lifestyle, and that's what they love doing. Plus, finding a good local gig, I feel like is pretty hard to find. I feel like we got lucky, kind of. Even though this isn't the greatest thing, you know? The truck never really, like, I try to keep the truck clean, but it never really stays clean for longer than a day. I'm going in a landfill, beating the shit out of the truck and trailer in there. I get probably one flat tire a week on average, you know, so what I do isn't great. The only thing that's good about it is it's local, I'm home every day, and it's consistent. Consistent for the most part. You know, like right now, it's really not that busy. But I'm still staying, you know, I'm staying busy though, like I'm working.
All right, to the gate.
All right, thanks, Gus. You good back to the 15.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. You know, so like for the most part, it's consistent. Sometimes it gets really slow, sometimes it gets really busy, sometimes it gets too busy. Too busy to the point where I'm like working too many hours and burning myself out. Like right now that it's slowed down, I'm probably, let's see, I start at 4 in the morning. Well, I get to my truck at like 3:40. I leave around 4. Like this whole week, I've been parking my truck around like 2 o'clock. Which is like perfect for me. That's fucking great hours. But it doesn't always stay like that, you know? Definitely doesn't always stay like that. There was one day this week I got done a little bit later because I had to wait for a load, which I think is going to end up happening today because literally every single trailer up there was empty except one. Mine and one other one. So everyone's going to be going back and waiting to live load, and by the time I get back there, there's probably going to be a couple of guys ahead of me waiting to load. So today I think I'm going to get done a bit later because I'm going to have to wait. That's all right. And we need to soak all this in with the trees with the leaves on them. Like, it's nice right now. The fall is very nice around here. Winter, ugly as shit. Ugly as shit around here. I guess everywhere is in the winter when all the trees lose their leaves and shit. I was talking to Molly yesterday when we were walking the dogs. She was like, you know, your videos are probably going to look like shit in the winter. I was like, yo, why? She's like, well, because it's so ugly. Like, going down 84, it's so ugly and, like, miserable looking. I was like, oh, shit, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, this whole stretch, this whole highway, just, it looks like shit in the winter. It's, like, miserable, gloomy looking. It's nice when there's, like, snow on the trees and shit, but if there's no snow on the trees, it's just, like, cloudy, gloomy, miserable highway. Yeah, we have the fall to look forward to. In the fall, it's very, very nice around here. Especially like with all the mountains and stuff. But that only lasts like 2 weeks, maybe. Because then you get one rainstorm and it just knocks all the leaves off, and then it's just, boom, miserable. I think I messed up. I think I made a mistake. I passed the exit for the demo place, and I just realized I haven't passed anybody that goes to the transfer station that I go to. So, like, that first guy that was waiting to load, the first guy that was waiting to live load from early this morning, I haven't seen him going the other way yet. Unless I missed him somewhere, like maybe there were trees in the middle and I couldn't see him, but I don't know. I haven't seen anybody coming back, so that's getting me a little bit worried that I messed up coming back over here. I'm gonna be waiting. I think I'm gonna be waiting up here for a while, like at least a couple hours. I wish I had my grease gun on me. I used to keep it in the truck, but it was taking up too much space, so I put it in the back of the car. But if I knew it was going to be like this today, I would have brought the grease gun. I would have greased the whole truck, the trailers. But I don't have it. There's a couple things I can do while I'm waiting around, but yeah, I would have liked getting that out of the way. Took away of my fucking life. I'm getting like antsy. I don't know what's going on. Like this ride going back across here, I'm like kind of having a hard time. I'm not tired. I'm not like falling asleep. I'm just like, I don't even know the feeling. Like extremely bored. Like I have too much like energy inside of me. When I get back over here, I'm gonna be doing fucking backflips. I got something going on in there today. I wonder if Gene is back there. I don't see my trailer loaded up here. My trailer's definitely not going to be loaded. Definitely not. Yeah, there's not really any trash in there. Bunch of like insulation and shit, which is you don't want that in your trailer. It's very light, it takes up a lot of room. Okay, wait a second. I dropped my trailer over there. It's not there. Oh, shit. What am I doing? I don't know. Dude, they fucking loaded it. They fucking loaded it. How the hell did that happen? Dude, I'm over here thinking I'm gonna be able to like wax my truck, change the dash lights. Because I'm gonna be waiting over here forever. I think they fucking loaded it. I mean, it's not over here. They're at least loading it, or it's sitting over there loaded. And I think it's sitting over there loaded. Oh, Tommy's calling me. Hang on. All right. Oh, yep, there it is. 77. It's loaded. But Tommy just called me. Oh, they're actually done with that trailer. Since they asked me to work tomorrow, he suggested that I live load so I could dump my second load for today and then still have a loaded trailer up here for tomorrow, so I don't have to wait around all Saturday like waiting for a load. Dude, that trailer is leaning like crazy to the left. That trailer definitely has a broken spring on the driver's side. Dude, I'm gonna do fucking backflips. I can't believe my trailer's loaded. If only I knew how to do a backflip. Well, the only bad thing is I'm not going to change my dash lights right now. But that's alright, I'll do it over the weekend. I'd rather be faster in here than just sitting around here for hours. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, man. All right, now that we're pulling in here to get loaded, I think this is a good time to get to Molly's interesting fact.
You're not going to say of the day?
What?
It's always of the day, and now you're not saying of the day?
Molly's interesting fact of the day.
Okay.
But that's not what you want.
Did you know Ant sets approximately 17 alarms every single morning, and he doesn't wake up from any of them? He wakes up when I shove him out of the bed.
Is that it?
Yeah. Okay.
I told that story once already. All right.
Okay. No. But really today we are going to discuss the term Stockholm Syndrome.
Sorry.
Today we are going to discuss Stockholm Syndrome. For those of you who don't know, it is a psychological coping mechanism that can develop in victims of captivity and abuse, where they start to identify with and develop positive feelings towards their captor. It comes from a bank robbery gone wrong on this day, August 23rd, 1973. Stockholm, Sweden, hostages are held for 5 days. By the end of it, none of the hostages would testify against the captor, and they actually started to raise money for his defense. Researchers were so baffled by this behavior, they coined the term Stockholm Syndrome. There are several cases. Patty Hearst is a really famous one, Elizabeth Smart. So if you're interested in Stockholm Syndrome, check it out.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right.
Good job.
You good job.
That's fun.
Ah, shit. Going up that hill back there, I don't kill it. I just take it easy, especially if I'm coming from like basically a stop. Yeah. Ah! What in the fuck hell is going on here? I have something I want you guys to check out.